Hey, what's up with y'all, man? Hey, ain't no more Vazio speaks truth. Here to speak some truth, man. I done changed the channel, changed the name and all that, man. Lonnie owns fitness. So yeah, man. It's been a minute, man. It's been like a few months since I recorded a long form video like this, man. Just talking about life and shit like that, man. So, and I literally just got like this intuitive nudge to like just record a video, man. Cause I was just watching the video of somebody else that somebody just like the video just popped up and I just started watching it because I've been consuming a lot of content lately, man. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like it's getting a little unhealthy. You know what I'm saying? Like, definitely not like the best use of my time. You know what I'm saying? Even though like majority of the content I consume is like based on like my passions and what I want to do and like learning and healing and you know all that shit like that, knowledge and stuff like that. But it's like you can always be doing something better. You know what I'm saying? Than just consuming content 24/7 and consuming anything for real. Consuming food 24/7, you know, it's consuming too much anything is bad for you, you know. In case you didn't know that, you know what I'm saying? But hope you did. But now you know. Shit. Man, what I really wanted to make this video about, accept where you at in life, man. We gotta learn to accept where we at in life. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of times, man, I was just sitting reflecting like, man, I done did so much shit, man. Like I done did a lot of bad and a lot of things that, you know what I'm saying, I'm not proud of, and I done did a lot of things that I am proud of. You know what I'm saying? And it's been a lot of times where I loved where I was at in life. There's been a hell of a lot of times where I done hated where I'm at in life. But at the end of the day, man, you gotta realize that every experience that you have, man, as long as you keep your heart pure and your intentions right and your intentions is good and you know what I'm saying, your bottom line, your choices come down to this is for my greatest and highest good and for my evolution and you know what I'm saying, for you know what I'm saying, to fulfill my soul's destiny, you know what I'm saying, whatever reason you had to come here on this earth, you know what I'm saying, like no matter what circumstances your life is in, whether you perceive it as good or bad, or you see what I'm saying, like you don't want to be where you at in life, where you do love where you at in life, is like you gotta always know that and keep in the back of your mind that, man, this shit is all a part of the journey, man. Like it's all a part of the journey. It's so, and that don't mean like I guess like forget about like how you feel and don't express how you feel and bottle everything in and just you know what I'm saying and just like practice like toxic positivity and like toxic spirituality and be like, oh, I gotta love this and I you know what I'm saying, do all this and just forget how I'm feeling and forget how I feel like and you know what I'm saying, like even though I'm fucking you know what I'm saying, sleeping on the street and I'm worried about fucking like and somebody is running down the street trying to kill me and chase me. Let me just sit here and just appreciate this moment. No, like you need to honor how you feel and accept the situation that you at in life. So then you can finally, you know what I'm saying, accept it and learn how to, you know what I'm saying, figure out what you need to do to get out of that situation. Now, I'm not saying that you got to sit there and, you know what I'm saying, suffer and be negative throughout the whole situation, but you got to allow yourself the space to process, you know what I'm saying, what you're going through. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially as men, we taught growing up, you know what I'm saying, like, be tough, you know what I'm saying, like, just suck it up, you know what I'm saying, and just pick everything up and hold it on your back and just keep going. You know what I'm saying? No matter how heavy shit get. But at the end of the day, 555. At the end of the day, man, it's like, man, no matter if you a man or a woman, man, that shit not healthy, man. You need to, you know what I'm saying, acknowledge how the fuck you feel. Acknowledge, you know what I'm saying, that, hey, yes, you know what I'm saying, don't lie to yourself. Why is this trend that we need to lie to ourselves and find fucking peace and and harmony and fucking shit we don't like. Like, so we find it acceptable to lie to ourselves now. Like, no, you don't do that. Like, acknowledge the fact that you know what I'm saying. Like, yes, this is a situation that you know what I'm saying. I don't that I find like unpleasant. You know what I'm saying. Like this not it. You know what I'm saying? Like if you sitting here telling yourself and forcing yourself to be okay with something you're not truly okay with, how can you trust yourself? You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of times, man, like back to the point I was making, like especially as men growing up, we taught to bottle up our emotions and keep going. And basically what I'm trying to say is like we trained as young men or like boys growing up that, you know what I'm saying, like how we feel don't matter. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it's human nature as as being a human being on earth that you're gonna have emotions. You know what I'm saying? So like it's like we grow up that fits in perfect of you of okay you getting into spirituality and then you saying okay and then I mean even for women as well like women go through traumatic experiences and shit like that like to where they feel like they not seen or they not heard or how they feel don't matter and shit like that and it's like we grow up and we find this spirituality shit and to where it's like, okay, yeah, how you feel don't matter. And bottle it up all inside and tell yourself, okay, like, oh, I need to lie to myself and trick my mind into believing that this this hell that I'm going through is is pleasant and that I need to be enjoying this and all this shit. And it's like to a certain degree I agree with because it's like later on down the line, it's like, okay, I know that, you know what I'm saying, everything that I'm working hard for, everything that I'm striving for, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to look back on these moments and, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to be grateful for the shit that I went through. I'm going to be grateful for that hell that I was going through, yes. But at the same time, man, it's like, don't lie to yourself and be like, and try to force yourself to be okay with something that you're not okay with. You don't have to be okay with shit you're not okay with. Like, you don't have to lie to yourself like that. And it's like, we get into spirituality and it's like okay this is the exact same thing that I'm used to from my childhood so now the spirituality start you know what I'm saying correlating with our childhood and shit like that and now we start believing ourselves like okay this must be true because this is how I've been feeling my whole life and this is what I'm used to you know what I'm saying now instead of everybody else doing it now you doing it to yourself by telling yourself and getting yourself to believe that oh how you feel don't matter about shit like you know what I'm saying no you know what I'm saying which brings me back like to the point of this video like acknowledge where you at in life you know what I'm saying like acknowledge that you might be going through something tough right now and allow yourself to process that hey you going through some shit right now man and it's not like it's not easy at the same time you're not gonna give up you know what I'm saying you know you're not gonna just give in you know what I'm saying you know you're not gonna quit but at the same time you don't gotta force yourself to be okay with some shit you're not okay with I don't know who the fuck started saying that dumb shit you know what I'm saying but that's not the truth you gotta allow yourself to process them emotions man and allow yourself to you know what I'm saying go through the motions because whatever you suppress now that shit just gonna end up coming up years down the line 11 that shit gonna end up coming up years down the line and you're gonna have to deal with it some way and this remind me of a video that I did like some years ago I was like the hard way is the easy way out and the easy way out is really the hard way out is like and I was talking about like you know what I'm saying like yeah you can lie to yourself and like and try to skip steps in this journey and shit like that and skip steps and like skip all these steps and you think you just gonna go from step one to step 10 you know what I'm saying without doing the work of step two step three step four step five step six step seven step eight step nine and it's like you know what I'm saying you can't How you think you gonna get anywhere in life skipping all them steps, you know what I'm saying? Then once you get to level once you get to step 11, you're gonna be like, damn, well this some shit from I skipped from step 3, 4, and 5 and 6. You know what I'm saying? Step 2 that you know what I'm saying, I just skipped. So now you gotta go all the way back down to step 1 and get and step on step 2, and you know what I'm saying, deal with step 2 and keep going up one by one, because where you can't skip no steps in this life. You can't skip no steps in this journey, especially if you're on a spiritual journey. You already know, like, but you can't skip no steps in this, man. Like, you gotta face yourself all the way. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be all the way authentic with yourself, man, because that's how a lot of people don't trust themselves, and that's how a lot of people end up, you know what I'm saying, being and staying unworthy as people. And well, not unworthy, but I meant untrustworthy people, because you know what I'm saying, all they know is lies. You know what I'm saying? All they know is lies from their childhood, and they get older and they lie to themselves. You know what I'm saying? As young adults or even grown adults or older adults, because they scared of facing themselves, and they scared of doing the real work that it takes to really truly evolve, and you know what I'm saying, face, you know what I'm saying, what they going through or what they dealt with or how they feeling in the present moment. You cannot do it. So man, stop trying to skip steps. Stop lying to yourself, man. It's okay that, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, you've been doing good all this time, and you know what I'm saying, one night you might start thinking about some shit and get a little depressed. Don't sit there and be like, oh man, I'm failing. Or don't start panicking and be like, oh shit, am I going back? Am I taking this? No, chill, man. Just chill. Allow yourself to feel that. Process it. You know what I'm saying? Do whatever you need to do. If you need to go journal, if you need to write a song, if you need to make a painting, whatever, you need to go outside and get some fresh air, or hop in a meditation, or whatever you need to do. You know what I'm saying? But don't run from how you feeling. Don't run from the emotions coming up, because they coming up for a reason. Man, you gotta allow yourself to process that and face it. And man, ask why is, you know what I'm saying? Try to figure out why it's coming up at least. You know what I'm saying? Before you even do anything to get it out. You know what I'm saying? Ask it, you know what I'm saying, what is it trying to show you? You know what I'm saying? Ask God, call on Archangel Michael. Shit. Call on fucking, you believe in Jesus. I don't care, you know what I'm saying? And that ain't what I believe. I don't believe in Jesus. At the same time, man, that ain't if that's you, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. Call on Jesus. Ask Jesus if, you know what I'm saying, why is this coming up in my life? You know what I'm saying? Ask for clarity, and you know what I'm saying, allow yourself to process them emotions, and really feel those emotions and work through them. So that way, you know what I'm saying, you won't get to level 10 and have to go all the way back down to step 2. It's just that, I mean, it's just like that. You know what I'm saying? So don't feel like a failure just because, you know what I'm saying, you didn't put all this work in, and, you know what I'm saying, some some old emotions might have came up and got you feeling some type of way about the past or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Now your inner child coming out, and it's a little, it might be some stuff from your inner child that, you know what I'm saying, from your childhood self, that's coming back up, you know what I'm saying, that you need to deal with, that you might not have ever dealt with. Don't look at it as a burden. Look at it as, okay, you know what I'm saying, like, this is coming up so I can deal with it. So that's gonna be better. Imagine if it didn't come up. Imagine if it came up. Imagine if all these triggers and all this stuff started, you know what I'm saying, coming up years down the line, and it all started just coming up, and now you 40 years old, 50 years old, and you know what I'm saying, you in a crisis, and you got all this stuff that you never dealt with throughout your whole life, and you find yourself in the same position that you was in 30, 20, 30, 40 years ago, because you decided to lie to yourself and suppress your emotions of how you was feeling. You know what I'm saying? You don't nobody want that. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody. I hope you do. I hope you wouldn't want that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want that. You know damn well I don't want that. So you know what I'm saying? Don't look at it as a burden, man. Just look at it as an opportunity for growth, man. And man, that's it for the video, man. Accept where you at in life, man, and run from don't run from where you at in life. Don't try to hide from it. Don't try to skip steps. You know what I'm saying? Go all the way, man. Face it all the way, head first, head on, man. And yeah, man, it's gonna be good, man. Because at the end of the day, man, you strong, you great, you resilient. You know what I'm saying? You got God on your team, man. You got spirit on your team. You got whatever you believe in, a high power, man. You got the universe on your team, man. And most importantly, you got yourself on your team. And with that, man, you know what I'm saying? You'll find out, man, that that's really all you need in life, man. You don't need all this extra shit, man. You're looking at all these other people, you know what I'm saying? And I know it can get hard. Like, I know it can get hard. And this is one of the things that, you know what I'm saying, I may be talking about or you may be dealing with, you know what I'm saying? Like, you looking at everybody else's life and be like, man, why they always got it easy? Why they got, you know what I'm saying, all these people that they can lean on, you know what I'm saying? Like, why I couldn't have no family, no support, no family support, you know what I'm saying? Why I get kicked to the curb by my whole bloodline, you know what I'm saying? Like, why I'm dealt these cards in this situation. Like, you know what I'm saying? Why I'm like this or why I'm like that? Why I can't have what these people have? And it's like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta find the beauty in you, man. You gotta find the beauty. You gotta find the beauty within yourself, man, and being yourself, man. And the right people will start coming to you, man. You just gotta be patient, man, and realize, man, life gonna show you, man, that really all you need is yourself and you know what I'm saying, your belief system, man, and your good intentions and you know what I'm saying, your resilience and your will to keep going and keep being better every day, man. And that's just it, man. So, you know what I'm saying? That's it. Hope y'all doing great, man. Hope y'all doing good. And yeah, man. Accept where you at in life, man. Embrace the journey. Don't give up. Keep going, man. Gone. Catch y'all in the next one.